Hey y'all, as y'all can tell by the title, today I'm going to be sharing my experience on the MAJ show. It's been a full week since I've been home. Now it's the time to just go through everything. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna do my makeup while we spill all the tea. So if y'all ever see me looking down or grabbing my iPad, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. It is so much tea, so much mess. I might have to do a part 2 if y'all want to get into more details about certain events. Y'all are probably wondering, where did this show come from? Why did you want to be on a show? Probably wondering, like, how did you come across this opportunity? In all honesty, I feel like I manifested this for myself. I prayed about it. Literally, I told myself that I was going to step out my box this year, and I kept saying, I'm gonna get on a show. If y'all don't know who MAJ is, he be on TikTok. He goes live a lot, and I like watch him all the time. I watch him, he be spilling all the tea about people. He be clocking people's tea. He be getting on everybody. So like, I fuck with MAJ because he's realistic. He's very real. Not many influencers are like realistic or relatable or just real. I always told myself that I wanted to work with him one day. So one day I just like messaged him and I was just like, hey, my name's Samari. Mind you, I didn't even think he was gonna respond in all honesty, but it was just on my heart to text him. And this was months ago, like this was last year. It haven't even been like 2025. It was like towards the end of 2024. So I had texted him, or maybe it was like the beginning of 2025. I can't remember. But it was earlier this year. And I was just like texting him and I was like, hey, you know, I would really want to work with you one day. I love how you keep it real. I'm trying to expand myself and, you know, I would love the opportunity to, you know, work with you. He did respond and he was like, oh, I'm supposed to be in Atlanta. We could chill. I can get you around people. You can meet people, this and that. I was looking forward to it. I was like, okay, this is good. Like, mind you, before this, I had already shot the Glorilla music video and I did another music video with a big artist, a big rapper, but I don't think they're ever putting it out, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not gonna speak too much on it. I'm already putting myself out there. I've been networking, so I'm like, this is perfect. Like, look at me go. When he came down to Atlanta, he never got up with me, so, but I didn't take it to heart because I was like, okay, maybe he's busy, you know, or maybe this isn't the perfect time. So I was just like, I'm not gonna stress about it. Oh, mind you. When I did text him that night, I had seen that he was on live. I had went to go join his live, and then he was talking about, he was thinking about making a show. I didn't even know, y'all, I promise you, I promise on everything. I didn't even know that he was going to be trying to film a show. I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is crazy. And that's how I knew it was just from God, because like the fact that I was already thinking about it, I was like, oh, I feel like he should have a show. Like, I would definitely want to be on it if he ever thinks about it. And then so when I had seen that, I was like, oh my God, okay, I hope he sees my message. And he did. So one day I was on Instagram, I believe, or maybe it was on TikTok, and I seen him post about it. And I was like, okay, this is my time to shine. And I was kind of confused on like, what was the purpose of the show? Because it was just saying like, the MAJ show, and I was like, okay, I know it's probably like, you know, you gotta be messy, but when I started like watching the lives, I was like, okay, I kind of get the feel of the show. Like, it's gonna be competitions, it's gonna be messy, you know, there might be fights here and there. And off rip, I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. I don't know if I'll get chosen, but I'm doing this. Like, it's not gonna hurt to try. I was a little nervous because, as y'all know, I'm not a fighter. Fighting is my last resort. So I was just thinking like, okay, maybe this isn't for me. And I was a little bit nervous at first. It was 2 auditions. So the first audition, it was with SZN and E. Kane. And I didn't do that one because there was like, okay, if you're in Atlanta, then go to the second one. And that's what I was thinking. So I was like, okay, I'll do the second one. The day of the auditions, I was contemplating if I should do it or not. I don't know if I'm what he's looking for. You get what I'm saying? And then I was like watching some of the clips of the last audition. I was like, okay, the girls are rowdy. I don't give rowdy. Like, that's not me. I'm the opposite. So I don't know if I'm going to give. I prayed about it when I was in the shower, and I was like, you know what? If it's not for me, then God won't allow it. I texted MAJ because I was trying to go on the Discord and figure out how to sign up for the audition. He was like, what's your number? I gave him my number and he put me in a group chat. It was like Audition Part 2 or something like that. I guess I was supposed to do 2 rounds, but I only ended up doing 1. So that kind of gave me a little bit more confidence. I'm like, okay, maybe he wants to see me on there. But we'll see, because I still don't know. I never spoke to MAJ before. I don't know what he's looking for. This audition was with Diamond the Body, or was it Diamond? Yeah, Diamond the Body, or Diamond, you know, from Baddies. Chicago Hottie and MAJ. By the time I got there, Diamond was already gone. She wasn't there for my audition. Like I said, everybody was rowdy and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh my God, you know what? I'm gonna look cute. I already like prepped myself up. I'm like, I'm gonna look cute. I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm not gonna act like I'm tough. I'm not gonna do none of that because that's not me. Like, I'm gonna just be myself. Got my behind up there. I was waiting, so I was called. And y'all can watch the clip. I'm gonna let y'all watch the clip.
But I wanna hear from Amari.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, MAJ.
What's
Hey,
the
Chicago Hottie. I'm Amari. I stay in Atlanta. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm a beauty influencer. I do like makeup, hair, nails, all that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not a fighter. Like, that's not me.
Right,
but I definitely can bring
Wait.
Let me talk. I definitely can bring
if you're not a fighter, there's no reason for you to be on this show, because all you want to do is fight.
Really don't
We're going to give them one up on you, mama.
You let her speak instead of talking shit.
And I have the personality. I already be like on YouTube and stuff. Now I ain't popping on YouTube, but I do have the personality. I do be on TikTok and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So for example, Jen just got up in your face and she said, bye, boring, da 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 da. If a person was to do that to you, if a person was to do that to you in person, how would you like turn to that?
Of course, I'm not gonna take no disrespect. I'm not like, of course, I'm gonna stand up for myself. But I'm just saying, the fighting is not the first resort for me. Like, it don't just take like that. I'm too mature for that. I don't just do a lot of talking. So like, it really just
Chicago, you on mute.
If I get disrespected and somebody putting their hands on me, okay, then that's different. Of course, I'm gonna stand up for myself.
You weren't supposed to tell them that though. You supposed to.
That's the thing. Like, now we gonna have the chance.
Well, I'm being authentic. I mean, everybody's coming up here yelling and saying that they're gonna fight. Everybody's saying the same thing. I'm being real. You said and that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you the real thing. I'm not gonna say
very pretty. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'm showing.
Wait, hold up, y'all. Wait, hold up.
Somebody real, MAJ.
Wait, hold up. Wait. Go ahead, Layla. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, she came up here, she said, I do makeup, and as soon as she said she do makeup, everybody just started going crazy.
And that's why I like her, because let me finish. I think that what it is that, and I'm gonna be real, I'm not saying that any of you are. Intimidation can sometimes make the room heated, whether she's not messy or not. Her saying certain things can make certain people get triggered. And I think that her bringing that, and like she said that she's different, I like that. And you're right, you don't have to be a fighter, but you can still be messy, but still not be a fighter.
And I can't be messy. No, this is
at the end of the day, if you messy, you're gonna get your ass popped.
I'm a business person too, so like, MAJ, if you need me to shake up the room a little bit, I can do that. I'm talking, but anyways, I can shake up the room a little bit. But I'm gonna be a real me. Everybody's coming up here saying,
wait, no, Jen. Hold up, Jen. Wait, hold up, Amari. Hold up, Amari and Jen. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Give me a second. None of the females in the room not going to speak up on what's happening. I just want to see if anybody in here real.
So, MAJ, let me say something. You a scary ass bitch. You ain't saying nothing.
Who?
You're boring, bitch. We don't want you on the show.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
But wait. Bro, everybody mute themselves. Mute yourselves real quick. Just mute yourselves.
Okay, MAJ.
Mute yourselves. Let me tell you what I didn't like, Jen, because you had the opportunity to speak when everybody else up on here was arguing. Soon as she said that she... Hold up, but Jen, wait. Soon as she said that she wasn't a fighter, you the only one that spoke up when she said that. Everybody else stayed quiet. When the other girls... Hold up, wait. No, but...
If you be messy, you're gonna get your ass popped regardless of who it is. So therefore, like, that's why I said you're pretty and all, but it's not the type of platform for you, you know? Because it's like I wouldn't want you to go.
But Jen, you said out your own mouth that the loudest in the rooms be the ones that really can't stand on business. She may not be the loudest.
She is not a fighter. You should have never said that. If you're not a fighter, you should have known those things. I am not a bully. I'm the nicest person to be to everyone.
Being a bully.
All right, y'all. We cannot all hear y'all. And I keep asking y'all just to be quiet. It's not that hard. It's really just not that hard. I can hear all of y'all. It's not that hard. I don't want to have to raise my voice with the cast, but just listen. That's all I'm asking, please. Just listen. What I do want to say,
then you can speak in.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm coming up as a supporter in the comments. Jen, you're not saying nothing, bitch. You're boring. You're boring. We don't want you. You're boring. And somebody it's me. You're boring, bitch. We don't want you.
Okay.
Yes, I know you're not talking to me.
Okay, hold up. Wait, hold up. Let's
really took a girl that was doing makeup.
Can we be quiet real quick? Can we Loves, let me just.
And as you said, she's not a fighter. And from my point of view, if you're going to the house and being messy, you're gonna get your shit rocked. So
okay,
that's not how that works.
Okay, let me finish. I'm gonna be real. She's casted, and let me tell you why she's casted. Because as she sat back on mute, the whole room got on ruckus. So she may not be messy and she may not fight, but she just created a whole bunch of mess for everybody to get up out their element while sitting back and not saying nothing. So I don't know who you are.
I'm not every.
I don't know. And she played it well, and I think that maybe what it is. Maybe what it is that was a part of her tactic, and you never know, because she may not be the loudest in the room.
And that's the real me. Like, I'm not gonna come up here and fake the funk. Like, I'm an authentic person. Like, I'm gonna always be real, whether if you like me or not. That's just that. But I'm gonna always be real, and I'm here to have fun and all that and do business. Like, it's a business at the end of the day. I mean, if y'all into influencing and stuff, y'all can gain a platform and all that. And I'm here to inspire people. I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to do what I have to do, and that's that.
Okay, you're casted. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thanks,
Make sure you text me.
Bye.
So as y'all can see, some people were upset that I said, I'm not a fighter. I do makeup. Like, it's my content. All things girly. Some of the girls weren't feeling that because a lot of the girls were thinking that they had to come up here and just, like, put other girls down, put everybody in their place. And that's not what I was giving. I was just like, I just wanted there to be myself. A lot of the people in the comments loved it. I was getting a lot of love. But some of the people that were auditioning hated it. This one girl specifically, I'm not gonna say her name, but y'all know her as Red Wig. She was popping it. Like, she was really upset that I was on there. She was like, any girl can do makeup. There's no point of being on a show if you're not a fighter. Kind of just made me laugh. And Maj was like, you know what? You're casted, because the way you just sat there and literally shook up the room, yeah, you're casted. I want to tell y'all that continued to be a thing. Till this day, I'm getting in drama and stuff, and I really don't even do nothing, and I'm still put in the drama. When you're that girl, you really don't have to do too much. People will be pressed by you. People will feel some type of way about you. It's just jealousy and honesty. I never have to do too much. I don't have to. Like, in all honesty, no talky shit. So after that, I was just happy. I screamed once I got off the audition. I was like, oh my God, babe. I'm on season 1, Messy MAJ show. I just can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was just so happy, so like ecstatic, like, oh my God, like, I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really gonna be on a freaking TV show, and I've literally been praying to be on a show. God definitely opened those doors for me, and I'm glad MAJ seen like what he's seen in me and gave me a chance. So now that I'm casted and I'm learning about my castmates and stuff, I am getting a lot of love. People were loving me down. They were like, oh, she's so positive. She's so sweet. Like, I love this. I can't wait to see you on the show. I keep saying that because later on, that just changes. At this point, I'm just like getting ready for the show. My sister, she had bought me an outfit. I braided my hair. I'm going live. Got my nails done. just making sure I have literally everything for the show. I was a little stressed out, but thank God I had my sister and my boyfriend and my best friend and stuff helping me get prepared for the show, because I wanted to make sure I looked the fuck good, which I did. I think I was the best dressed one, like the best dressed out of the girls. People say I was, some people disagree. But anyways, it's not even really about that. But I just wanted to make sure I look good for myself. Like, I didn't want to look crazy on camera. And I had a lot of stuff going on too at home. Like, I was dealing with other life situations. So mind you, I'm like stressed out about life, but I'm like, you know what? When things are going bad, I just feel like something good is coming. And that's how I felt. Like, I just felt like, you know, the devil's trying to test me. He's trying to break me. Like, I'm finna be on this show. It's finna be a good opportunity. Like, he's just trying to ruin it for me. So I just try to let it not get to me. Including that, like, my parents weren't supportive at all. And this is something I wanted to talk about, because, like, on the show, a lot of people are like, you know, my family, they're watching. My parents are watching. My parents are like so supportive. You know, and it just broke my heart, because on my end, it's not like that. Like, my mom, she thinks it's ghetto. She's like, you don't need to be on nothing ghetto like this. She was stressing me out so freaking bad. She was begging me to literally stay home. It got to the point where I got to the airport, and right before I got on the airport, got on my plane, she called me and she's like, oh, I'll reimburse you the money. Just stay home. I can come pick you from the airport. It was like, I don't know, I just felt like the devil was trying to just stop me from my blessing. And it was just a learning experience of like, go for what you love, go for what you want to do in life. And like, don't allow people to put fear in your heart. Because if I listened to my parents and I didn't go, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have gained so many followers on TikTok. I wouldn't have met so many wonderful people. I wouldn't have like learned some stuff about myself. So soon as I got off the plane, when I got to Miami, I did meet up with some of the castmates. The first person I met up with was Rico, and then D Glock, then Mizzy, then Zay, then who else? 21. When I first got there, me and Rico, we was doing TikToks. Then when the others came, we was like, oh yeah, let's do some TikToks. Let's run this up. I was on live. Some of y'all probably already seen we was on live. I don't know what happened, but I just feel like after day one of being in Miami, everybody's mind shifted about me. It was so weird. The first day was not overwhelming, but kind of shocking. I knew that there was going to be fighting. I knew there was going to be fights and stuff, but it's just the way everybody handled everything the first day. I was shocked. I'm glad that I chose to get ready at the airport and put on my green outfit. Like, everybody was supposed to be in their green outfit, because I just knew it was going to be some stuff. Like, I told them, I said, either I'm going to be rushed or we're not going to be able to change into our clothes, period. Sure enough, when we got to the house, people was already acting a fool. After an hour of being there, 30 minutes of being there, it was just, no, I would say like an hour. It was just crazy. So I'm glad I was able to put my outfit on and have my first impression. 21 was going crazy. She was going insane. They said she mixed her liquor, so she was going insane. Journey done hit her up in the head. It was just fights happening. We got to choose our rooms. I'm glad I got the roommates I had got. Like, literally, room 5 is a motherfucking vibe. Our room was the lit room. On the first day, I wasn't able to showcase my personality a lot, because I feel like I was trying to get to know people around me. The second day, or like towards the third day, that's when I started noticing I was getting so much hate. Everybody was calling me a slut, a hoe. I wasn't doing nothing. People were calling me boring. What the fuck did I do? Like, y'all loved me and now y'all hate me. I'm confused. Like, what the hell? I was collabing and I was doing videos and people found out I had a boyfriend. But it's like, people been knew I had a boyfriend and they still like, I don't know. I won't understand it. I'm not gonna understand it, to be honest, because it doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just not even gonna try to understand what these people were thinking about me. But all I know is that they thought I had a thing with Rico, when literally, no, that was not the case. People were already trying to pair me and Rico up since, like, soon as I got to the airport and we was doing TikToks and we was on live, people were already trying to ship me and him when there was nothing going on between me and him. I want to talk more about, like, my roommates, how I felt about them, because I know you guys probably have some questions. Y'all probably like wondering, why was Missy saying y'all room is so dirty? Me and Missy actually ended up getting into it like later on that week. She just kept saying, oh, y'all dirty, da, 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 da. But it's like, girl, you in here, so I guess we all dirty. And it's like, I cleaned up my mess. The only time I would leave my mess out is if one of the girls want to use my makeup, and that's the only time I would leave my makeup out, or for like rushing to like go out that night, because we would literally have to rush. That's one thing I can say about Maj. Maj will say, get ready, and he expects us to be ready within an hour, and we are girls. It takes us about at least 2 hours to get ready. So we rushing, people using this stuff, people using that stuff, and we'll just leave it out in the bathroom. She'll call everybody dirty. And I'm like, you can't call everybody dirty when not everybody's dirty. If that's the case, then you're dirty too, because this is your room as well. You sleep on that damn beanbag. If I'm dirty, then your beanbag is dusty. I didn't know I was gonna like really vibe with them like that. Me and D-Glock, we got really close. I really got close with all the girls. We did have Grip Baby in there, and Grip Baby did leave some period blood on the bed. And yes, Mizzy did sleep on it. I don't know why she keeps saying she did sleep on it. Like, everybody's seen it. But we're just gonna let that be. You did sleep on it. We did see that. We all seen it. But we'll just let that be. We'll let that go. Even when Grip Baby was there, I didn't think I was gonna get close to her. And I felt like I did started getting close to her. But then when she left, she was calling me wishy-washy or fake. She was talking about my makeup, which is crazy, because she was like begging for me to do her makeup, begging me to fix her hair. So I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with these old people talking about my makeup. Like, because I don't need it. I wear it because I enjoy it. And y'all see me in the house without it, and I still look bomb as fuck, still look pretty as fuck. I don't know what's wrong with these old ladies talking about my makeup, including 21. So I got close with her at one point. Y'all probably seen us on the live. We had deep conversations. So even for her to step out and then talk her mess, it was kind of messed up. I was like, okay, yeah, you're the fake one. And also, I can say that about Z-Dot and Never Care. They lied. They got on live trying to get clout, and they were trying to make it seem like I was talking mess about my roommate journey when I didn't. They were saying that I said that she smelled like shit. Never said that. I never said any of the girls stunk, because in all honesty, I didn't smell nobody. And I thank God I didn't have to smell anybody that stunk. Like, what? Like, y'all want somebody to stink so fucking bad. I'm glad I didn't have to smell nobody. The fuck? London, I already was cool with London. Like, before we started, like, me and her kind of had like one little talk, and we were like vibing already. So I like London. I like D-Glock. Kiki was a vibe too. It's just Kiki and that damn cornstarch. I couldn't deal with the damn cornstarch all in the bathroom. But Kiki is a vibe. I just feel like I understood why she went home. She's, you know, battling mental health and stuff. And I feel like definitely always put your mental health before anything, any money, any opportunity. I'm the same way. Like, that's even how I am with my job. Like, if I'm not mentally right, I'm not coming in today. That's with anything. Like, I definitely respect her decision for leaving. And also because it saved my ass, because my ass was on the chopping block. And we'll talk about that as well. Mizzy, I did like Mizzy. Mizzy did get on my nerves a few times, but Mizzy's cool. Mizzy is just her and that damn yelling. When she gets to yelling, I just can't do it. I already told her I just can't deal with her yelling. But she is cool. She's a vibe. Yeah, my roommate, room 5 was the best room. Like, our room didn't stink. Our room didn't... It was a little messy, but it wasn't, like, filthy. Like, it was just stuff misplaced, in all honesty. Like, it wasn't a filthy room. We had fights in our room. People was taking showers in our bathroom. We had the best shower in the house. People was showering in our bathroom. People was taking shits in our bathroom, literally acting like it was their room. Well, let's talk about 21. She literally like made a post a day ago or 2 days ago talking about my skin. She was like, oh, but have y'all seen Amari without makeup? Her face is fucked up, this and that. She looked the same without makeup, but her face is fucked up. And it's like, girl, my face is not even that bumpy. Like, I'll probably get a pimple or one or two, but I don't even get pimples like that. I just suffer with hyperpigmentation, and that's normal when it comes to black people. Especially, I used to pick on my skin a lot, so that's why I have hyperpigmentation. I'm working on it, and it's slowly going away, and my skin still motherfucking eats any other day. The face card does not decline, I'm sorry. With 21, it all started when we was at the pool and she was throwing water on me and I told her to stop, like, and she kept going. She was just being very immature. She was drunk, and the next day she said she didn't remember any of it. So it was just like, that's why I be so confused with her. Like, I don't know what it gives. When she's sober, she's a vibe. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she is a vibe. Y'all probably seen us dance with each other. Even like when we went out to the club, like her dancing with Mizzy and stuff. She loved her some Mizzy. She be a vibe, but it's just like any other time, I don't know what be going through her fucking mind. I don't know. Okay, so I'm kind of like all over the place, but I do want to talk on this subject. This is when I knew like bitches was really crazy in the house. So the day that the duo came in, Carice and Jada, it went up. Journey in London was supposed to fight them. But not only were they fighting, the twins were fighting too. They were trying to fight London, I believe. It was just too much going on. We literally had a whole pool party, good vibes and everything. Everybody had to get in the house. Next thing you know, people is swinging on each other, going crazy. And I'm just like, oh, hell no, this is too much. Like, I understand one-on-one fights or like something like that, but it was not that. It was getting crazy. People were like picking up bottles, like finna throw. I was like, oh yeah, this is not my cup of tea. Like, that, like, I understand we're on a show and I know you gotta be messy and I know there's gonna be fights here and there, but when it gets to the point of like y'all are trying to dead each other, yeah, I know it's giving a little too demonic for me. I was so overstimulated, I literally had to like remove myself. That's how overstimulated I was, because it was just too much going on. Like, and I think a part of it was just like, I don't know, it's just like, y'all don't need to do this. Like, y'all don't need to do this much for a show. Like, y'all can still be entertaining, have the little fights, but picking up bottles and stuff, it was just not safe. I don't know. A lot of the girls can't hold their liquor. And that's one thing I noticed. Like, me, I would get drunk, but not to the point where I don't understand what's going on. And then it's like, everybody's a stranger there to me. Like, I don't know these people. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't confidently and I can't be comfortable with just getting filthy drunk in front of everybody, like pissy drunk in front of everybody, no. And especially on TV, that's just embarrassing. And let's talk about when I was on the chop block. I think this was on the maybe 3rd or 4th day. Smiley was there, Ori was there, and can I just say this real quick? I love Ori. Ori is so sweet. I feel like she just understood me. It was me, the duo, like Carice and Jada. That duo, it was me, Kiki, and I think 21. They told us, okay, one of y'all have to go. The first 3, which was the duo, and 21, I believe, was sitting there. They said I give boring, like it's not meant for me. I'm not messy enough. It's just, I'm just boring, apparently. Like, I'm just boring. I'm a boring ass bitch. I stood my ground. I was like, well, y'all can't say I'm boring when y'all just got here. Y'all can't say I'm boring when y'all haven't given me a chance. Y'all haven't even like interacted with me. So like, how am I giving boring? And then I also stated like, okay, I feel like people are saying that just because I'm not in no drama, but it's like, Maj did say that it's not just about being in drama. It's not just about fighting or anything like that. So I let that be known, and it seemed like Smiley wasn't feeling that. And I basically was explaining, like, I'm not here just for the opportunity. Like, I'm here because I prayed for this. I'm here because I manifested this for myself. I want to be here. And I feel like Ori understood where I was coming from. Like, I'm more of the positive person in the house, in all honesty. Like, I feel like, you know, if people are wrong, I'll say they're wrong. But I don't really get into nothing unless it's really called for. Ori understood me. Maj understood where I was coming from. But Smiley didn't, and it just seemed like she was just trying to get under my skin, or she just didn't like what I was saying. But bitch, I don't care. Smiley kind of rubbed me off the wrong way. But then Kiki, she was like, you know, I really don't even want to be here. I want to go. Like I said, y'all, she said she was battling like stuff mentally, so she left, and I was saved. And a lot of people felt like I shouldn't have been there because I was on the chop block and I should have left. And if Kiki wanted to stay, then I would have had to leave, and that is true. I would have had to leave. But I didn't leave because I'm meant to be there. Like, I don't know why people don't understand that. And after being on the Chop blog, it did like, I don't want to say it hurt my feelings, but it was just like, okay, yeah, I see like people really don't want me to be here. People really feel like I don't belong here, which I kind of already knew that, but it was just confirmation like, okay, people really don't want me to be here. And I feel like that just made me stand my ground even more. Like, I'm gonna show y'all I'm staying here for 7 days, and I stayed there for 7 days. Like, I told myself I'm staying there for 7 days. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere else. Like, I am staying here. My flight leaves on the 29th, so I'm leaving on the 29th. I got here on the 23rd, and I'm staying from the 23rd to the 29th. I am staying 7 motherfucking days. It just gave me even more confidence. And then I was dealing with so much hate, like, online. People were texting my boyfriend. People were texting his family. People were sending all these threats. People were just like doing the absolutely most, especially on Discord. I just wish I never stepped foot in Discord, in all honesty, because that place is so just toxic. After that, we did competitions, and I feel like I was able to showcase who I am. Like, I'm a spontaneous girl. I like to get dirty. I like to have fun. And that day was fun as fuck to me. So I was glad that MAJ did that, because y'all got to see how competitive I am like that. And it was like more outdoors, and I love outdoor stuff. So let's get into the big thing that I know a lot of y'all probably wondering with Rico's girlfriend. I'm gonna make a separate video for this because it's a whole story time within itself. But I did get into a fight, and I was not expecting to get into a fight. That was never my fucking plan, to get into a fight, but it happened. And it only happened because I felt disrespected, and she was, y'all don't know because not everything was recorded, and that's the thing. I wish it was recorded, but y'all didn't know what she was saying to me. And then y'all don't know when she was acting like she wanted to fight. Like, she put her stuff down first. So I said, oh, okay, somebody hold my shit. And then I just charged at her, and people jumped in, and the rest is history. We're just gonna have to touch on that another day, in honesty, because it's just a whole story time within itself. But I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, not too much. How did I feel about after the fight? I don't know. I definitely don't want people thinking I did it just because of the show. It was definitely just to put down my respect, because I felt highly disrespected by the words that she was saying, by her actions. And I just felt like, okay, you're picking on me at this point. You know that I'm not the fighter. Everybody knows in the house that I'm not the fighter. So it's like, you came at me because you wanted a problem with me, and you didn't think I was gonna pop my shit. You didn't think I was going to say anything, or you didn't think I was gonna want to get on that type of level. And that's why I felt like she came for me. But I showed her different. I guess she was proved wrong. We had our talk at the end of the day, and I feel like we had a more a mature talk, and I feel like a lot of people were upset that we had a mature talk. But I am a grown adult at the end of the day. I'm 22 years old, going on 23. I'll be 23 in July. I'm not gonna constantly have pressure with somebody, like, because there was no real beef at the beginning anyways. Like, the beef was one-sided. She had beef with me. That day when she got there, I didn't even know she was there until people started saying it. And I was getting ready for the night. After I was done getting ready, the chef had cooked like pasta and stuff earlier that day, but I didn't eat. So I went in the kitchen and I got something to eat. And she came in and we exchanged words. Like, we was like, hey, we introduced ourselves. I didn't think there was no pressure. And I was seeing on Discord that people were saying that there was pressure, that she was gonna check me. But I didn't believe it, because my interaction with her was different. It was the complete opposite. So I was completely shocked when she confronted me after we got off the bus. To say, I did enjoy myself. I learned a lot. I learned that I could stay true to myself no matter what position I'm put in. I hope y'all took that from watching me on the show, that I stay true to myself. Y'all need to stay true to yourself, because I was hearing a lot of people say, I need to do this, I need to do that, but I didn't listen. I did me. So I'm glad I stayed true to myself. I didn't allow people to tell me where I belong. I made everybody know that, no, I do belong here no matter what. I don't care what y'all say. I do belong here. I'm meant to be here. I prayed for this. I manifested this. This is for me. I feel like I also show people that, you know, dreams do come true, because this whole time I've been saying, I need to be on a show. I need to be on a show, and able to put myself out there, and it happened. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to MAJ as well for putting me on a show and giving me a chance and seeing what you see in me. Also, I just want to say thank you if y'all made it to the end of this. If y'all want to get into more stuff, comment questions down below We didn't really get too deep into everything, but we touched bases on a little bit of everything that happened on the show. That included me. And also make sure y'all follow all my socials down below. I just started streaming. Follow the TikTok as well if you're not following on my TikTok, because TikTok be lit. We be on live like almost every night, and we be chilling and we be talking and vibing, so definitely do that. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys LCS. Peace and God bless.